He te ukai pō, kaua au e Hakaraia. He te ukai pō, kaua au e Hakaraia. Ko tēnei I taku ururu whenua, he reo puoro mō rea rea. Ko koe nei au, ko au nei koe. Ko koe nei au.
We get called protesters, but we don't consider ourselves as being protesters. We consider ourselves as being the kaitiaki of our whenua, our sea and our awa. That's what we are, we're kaitiaki.
Kaua au e whakarerea.
What are you doing, Auntie?
Hauhake kumara. So just harvesting our kumara crop that we planted last year in November.
Yeah.
Yeah, roughly 9 years ago. The proposal was brought to Porou marae, also known as Tuhoe marae. Te Remu Trust trustees came to that meeting and shared with us that they were proposing to build a barge in Te Aotearoa. It was attended by quite a few of the community, and that was the first that we heard of it. On that day, there was absolute no agreement to it happening. The trust was also asked that if the hapu or the community didn't want it, would they continue with it? And the answer was no. They would listen to us.
Kei te hīkoe ngā tāngata whenua o te rohe o Te Araroa I te Tai rāwhiti.
No barge in Te Araroa!
Kia tākina te moana o tirā te tai au.
Yeah, so we're down here at the beachfront, our lovely beach here. That basin's right around to Horowera, and then here is the proposed site where where the barge is going to take place. As you can see, it's quite a long stretch from the moana all the way to Te Remu land, and through there you can see the raupo. That's wetland right there, so a lot of things happening in there before you even get to the whenua.
Coastal barging, build infrastructure, capital cost, and coastal barging operations and operational cost. We believe and can support the detailed analysis that such investment in coastal barging would help give the effects of the GPS 2021 objective to have coastal shipping play its part and move more freight on the Blue Highway. There's been quite a bit of time and money spent on the logistics of barging as an alternative to roading, and there's quite some comprehensive reports out that are available for the council to view. Just stepping back a wee back in 2015, the previous government funded the first feasibility that the Te Remu Trust carried out, and that went through the process and came back with the economically very viable, and it also meant that the forest owners, landowners in this region improve their bottom line and their balance sheet.
Money is not everything, but lifestyle is. It's an appreciation of the life we have here. We're very fortunate. We can fish for our kai, we can hunt for our kai. So we're not going anywhere. We're standing and we're going to be strong and staunch in our fight against the barge. So this fight is about our Pakeke that came before us. It's about us in present day, and it's about the future of us still to come. In our meetings, we have lots of feelings are shared. We're hurt about what's going on. We're sad. We're angry.
You look at our water flow from Te Aotearoa, the domain runs right down to where they propose all the barges. That's the only outlet for water. Where's it going to go?
Where were we? Frustrated. Where are we now? Frustrated. I feel a lot of frustration in this room because we, quite truthfully, don't seem to be going anywhere.
We're not being heard. From the get-go, I remember hearing, if the community doesn't want it, this will not go ahead.
Yeah.
And it's Māngai going through this stuff. Like, to just think, oh, if I don't do something, and I'm already busy, we're all busy. You all got mahi. We don't have time to worry or do all this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's really sad that they're putting this on us, really. And I have aunties and uncles in that working party, in the trust, whatever, and doing this thing. So you're working against your own family.
No barge. Our mokupuna's got to suffer. They won't be able to swim. For summertime, they always come in the rivers. No, it's brought up on the river and the sea. No money. I don't want to see the kids suffering.
Through the reports, you know, they get these scientists, people with degrees, they come here and they tell us what we have in our backyard. It's the first time some of them have ever been here. Now, why do we have to listen to those reports? Why aren't they coming to talk to Papa Morris? Why aren't they coming to talk to Nene Ann? Why aren't they coming to talk to Nene Mary? They're our scientists, and many more other people here. They've been living here their whole lives.
We feel that we have to go even further than what we've already done. And we feel we don't have to go there. You know, why do we have to go to Parliament, for example? Why do we have to have conversations with our own runanga, with the Mayor of Gisborne, where for us, this is our place and we should be making the decisions about what happens here, not people outside.
We have to be kaitiaki and look after our ocean and our whenua. And to see a barge, it will be sad because our awa is already mamai from the flood. So my whenua is buried at Tūmanawa, which is not far from our awa and where the barge is standing. I'm not sure if my pito is still there. I think the cows ate it.
So they're going to be putting a concrete slab in the sea. And they're saying that it's not going to affect anything. In fact, some of the reports are saying that it's going to enhance our sea. How can something that's foreign to our beautiful natural waters not harm it?
We actually have fishing competitions here in our moana. Our whānau come down, we have barbecues down here, do our lamb tails, fishing, and we come here also to put our feet in the water. We're not feeling well with the outgoing tide and let all that mamai go out into the moana. But it's a big part of our lives here on the coast. We depend on it for kai. Our babies, they grow up on the moana, whether they're surfing, swimming and all that sort of stuff.
I've lived in Australia, I've been around South America, places like that. I have to come home to my own township, which I took for granted, to see the beauty and the way of life. In our community, we help one another. It's not all about money. We have enough to survive, but we got our whenua, that's our mana, which has been handed down. We're only the caretakers. When our people find it hard in the cities, they've got somewhere to lay their head, and this is going to corrupt everything.
Let's make it clear though, we're not against progress here. You know, we love seeing things happening in our community. We don't need a company coming into here and telling us this is what's good for you. We know what's good for us. We're already doing what's good for us. We're living here. We're living a beautiful life. We're living in paradise. We love the way our place is. If progress can happen without affecting our lifestyle, without polluting our waters, without polluting our environment, that's the progress we want, not the progress that's going to be forced on us.
Our kids' future is what's important to me, and I'm worried that our babies won't get the opportunity to catch fish out here or see what a wetland's like. What pollution that barge facility could bring to our community.
Just thinking about what you're just thinking about if it happens. Just thinking about I'm expecting a mokopuna, thinking, my mokopuna is going to grow up thinking that that's normal, that, that type of thing can happen here. What we want to happen in the future is our mokopuna looking back on this time, maybe researching something about their nannies and papas and seeing how much we fought for not having it. That's not the legacy we want for our children, for a barge facility to be here. I really don't know what we're going to do if it comes here. There's going to be some very, very hurt and angry people. Yeah. He mamai kei te haere. Mena kei te whakatū, te wāpu, nui whakamamai.
Cheer brothers, cheer brother Peter, and a cheer brother Hans. Yeah. What you been up to? Just thinking about how messed up the world is today, bro. Oh yeah, I feel you, brother. It's not looking too good at the moment, eh? What's on your mind?
As I look at the birds and the trees feeling free, watch them as they fly away to the breeze in the sea. Got nothing on my mind but the time passing by. I'm feeling really high and I don't even know why. Must be the mana popatua and look who has. Looking at the trees take me back to the past, when there was no government, nothing was illegal. Just the rangatira there, listen to the people. Yeah, they change every day. Like one day it's sunny, then the next we got rain. Humanity's to blame and we can't complain. So send down an angel to take away the pain. I ain't got the patience, but I've been waiting. Cause lately I've been listening to Satan and send down a spaceman to teleport us away from the earth so we don't fuck it up. And I'm looking around, and I'm looking around a lot. Got me looking around, got me looking around a lot. Trying to find a way out, trying to find a way out.